Gathered in this hall are over 100 youths, representatives of various critical youth groups and organizations in Delta Central Senatorial District of Delta State. It is the first of the engagement of critical youth stakeholders in the state by the state government through the Ministry of Youth Development, built to hold in all senatorial districts of the state. The idea behind the engagement is to underscore the fact that the youths are central in the agenda of the current administration in the state, especially in the area of peace and security, to allow for economic growth and development. Thus, the theme for the engagement is advancing the cause of peace and security towards economic development. Speaking at the event, the Commissioner for Youth Development Delta State, Comrade Wayne Agbatani, took time to explain the plans of Governor Sheriff OREROKPE for youth in the states and the Delta State Youth Policy Action Plan encapsulated in the More YDE7 series.
If the governor has not given approval for this engagement, you know I will not have been here. The governor did not only give approval for this engagement, he also gave a directive that, Abbas, you must go to the field. I don't want you to sit down in the office and be doing this, your youth commissioner. You know the place that youth occupy in this administration. If you do not know, please hear me. It is because of the interest that I have for the youth that I recently approved the payment of bursary for 30,116 students. Abbas, it is also because I love the youth. That was why in less than 6 months in office, I approved the employment of over 3,000 teaching and non-teaching staff to be employed in our various primary schools. For the Ministry of Youth Delta State, we now have what we call a policy, the first ever, the maiden policy of the Delta State Ministry of Youth Development. It is called the More YDE7 series. It is considered as the key that will unlock the developmental potentials of all Delta State youth. When you hear about youth development, it is essentially about 3 things. Youth development is about identifying, profiling, and identifying deficiencies in terms of relevant skills, relevant knowledge, and character molding. Therefore, if you are deficient in certain skill and the skill is needed in the labor market, it is being demanded for, and you don't have it, it is our responsibility as Ministry of Youth to help you to fill that deficiency. The same thing with knowledge. And then character-wise, you may be good in knowledge the best, good in skill the best. Your character, if it does not fit in succinctly into the interpersonal relationship you are going to have with those you are going to live with, it is also our responsibility to ensure that we attend to your attitudinal challenges. So these 3 things are the essential things we are going to do as we go on in this development.
While the Commissioner for Economic Planning in Delta State, Sunday Eke Dayen, spoke on the budgetary process and provisions in the 2024 budget for youth in the states, representatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, and the Nigerian Security and the Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, emphasized the need for youths in the states to eschew social vices and act inimical to peace and security, as well as economic growth and development.
We are here today to support His Excellency on his P7 agenda. And make me tell you, say, this P7 agenda, when you want to, now money go take over. And all this money, make money. Many of us, we dey do pumping. Many of us, we dey bust pipe. Many of us, we decide to go and bust pipe government no want am again for Delta. Government money accumulate, make the user empower the youth, do hospital, do school, make the use the money, do good projects for Delta State.
But we in NDLA, we are coming here to tell you that program for it to work very well, we must do it, we must stay mentally fit. We must be ready. Nothing to say make happen to our health. We know what say make money go or on polos, let it scatter am. So that the laudable program that the Excellency has of this state, especially his own senatorial district. Now let us go that this man, the youth commissioner, I saw him in Anambra coming to Ilosi. I said, when he come here, he said, my people, they must do it, they must get the potential, and they must do it, they must make Delta great. That is why NDLA will say, we are going to key in into the form agenda of His Excellency. And thereby, we are also keying in into the 7 keys to say, Delta youth, they are smart, they have potential. We will not allow any substance abuse or drug trafficking to disturb them, because the best is what the government work for us. So the best is what I ask you today, that please do not allow those shy unfollowed tramadol to affect us, so that the laudable program of His Excellency can be achieved. That's the message we want pass. And please, if you did do it before, this is our opportunity to say, stop it. If you won't go inside, we are pleading with you that please don't go there.
There was also an interactive session during which the Commissioner for Youth for Development and others tried providing some clarifications to some issues raised.
Commissioner for Planning don't tell us many things when our Excellency get for us, and we thank her well. The first thing what we hold our governor an issue of the youth to keep security in their local government, which we must do for the agenda to flow to the grassroots. That one I want of our agenda. Then the thing we want beg for as the program will go on, because this sitting today, if you look at majority of youth are from different communities. So when the program they go on, may they not use commission and children to change our destiny. May they not use who don't take government when it will be helping the program. God use and take change our own destiny. Because some of us when they for community, when they work for the government to succeed, we not get brother for government.
And the chairman of communities, those communities in Metro-West, I want to repeat His Excellency. And to remind His Excellency that there are several communities in Delta Central that they should take note of it. And the communities they are suffering seriously. Thank God we have this opportunity to hear our voice. So I want them to remember the several communities. I was surprised when I came here today. I saw that the invitation and the tag is given to some communities. But the Shekiris were not giving because I don't know the reason why. So if there is anything that is going on, they should remember the Shekiri communities in Delta Central. So that is my thing. Thank you.
But the one they call a challenge with that is that this easing of all forms of crime and social crisis. Where I come from now, which is Agbara, for the past 8 years now, we don't get light. I don't see any of this program now where we work for them without light. During the last election, our governor promised us, say, if we can deliver, do everything, so we will guide light. So the one we carry me here, carry me come here and say, more than help us, thank God to say, the thing when you promise us now, make it do one. By the time you do one, all this again will start from where I come from. That's what I'm talking.
What I can do in my ministry, once I see any proposition of government saying they want to do XYZ for youth, I usually ask for the local government representation. If it is not correct, I need a plan. So what I'm saying is that as far as the representation is concerned, local government wise, That one, I can assure you, no government program will pass through our ministry without having a fair representation across the 25 local government areas.
I want to seek your permission to start with the issue raised on behalf of those dealing with disabilities. I want to ask if Obushe is here. Ernest, your state chairman is here. Go and confirm from them. I can tell you this authoritatively. They are aware that everything we do in the Ministry of Youth, we give them 10% of it. Everything we do in the Ministry of Youth, we give them 10% of it. At the line, that was why when the Minister of Youth came and requested that they want to meet with 300 youth for interaction, I gave people 30 slots. When we did our African Youth Day and we needed 400 persons, we gave you 20 slots. When we were having issues with your appointment and you people cried to us, you recall the role we played. And as of today, you have 5 appointments. Is there anybody here that is physically challenged that can dispute this fact of mine? If you are here, raise up your hand. It means we are already working with you. As for the students, the issue raised by the European Student Association President worldwide, when we close tomorrow, look for me. We are going to take it upon ourselves to take you to meet with the Sopadek. The last night we were with the MD of the Sopadek. He confirmed to us that he's already meeting with you. So after this meeting, put all the health nationality together, come and meet me. We will take you, we'll follow up that issue for you. The issue of Akbara, no lights. It was reported here that it's a promise made by our governor during the election. The governor we know is a man that keeps to his promise. Maybe because of the exigencies of office and all of that. So when we close here, the man who raised that issue come and meet me. We will sit down and look at what the issues are. Where there are challenges, I will run to my office. Then we'll see what we can do about that.
To cap it up, Governor Sheriff Oborewori, who was represented by his senior special advisor political, Senator Emmanuel Aguero, commended the Ministry of Youth Development and the Commissioner, Comrade Waini Agbataniro, for the forum to engage with the youths in the state, assuring them that the youths are pivotal in the plans and policies of his administration, as well as the more agenda designed to drive inclusive growth and development in Delta State.